Intense rain for several hours hit many areas in Pune, Maharashtra, India on June 4th, causing serious flooding of many streets and water overflowing, causing half of the first floor of houses to flood. The video shows the fast-flowing water washing away both people and motorbikes. A guy who couldn't hold onto his bike had to run after the car with the current. The rushing water flows like a stream in an alley in Usada, Masila province, Algeria, washing away everything in its path. A car stuck in the floodwater was fortunately helped by people who pulled it out. Get out of the car. The goals for the course are to learn about the biblical worldview and apologetics and define and expound upon the what and why of worldview.
Jak próbowałem tu do przodu podjechać, to by mnie zalało.
Do połowy. Jeden skok.
An amazing tornado is moving towards Alberta, Canada. Everyone should stay away from it. Heavy rain causes flooding, making travel chaotic on the streets of the port area in Spain. A strong storm caused heavy rain leading to flooding in Chile. Conception. This is the first storm this year this place has suffered. Videos recorded by people can see flooding everywhere in Chile. A fierce hailstorm on the afternoon of June 5th attacked the Peony River, Heilongjiang, China. This hailstorm fortunately did not cause any damage to people or property. Foggy rain and floods swept through Serafit Salala.
Pelabuhan Tanjung Mas.
Tanjung Mas port floods, Semarang, Central Java, flooding throughout the Indonesia Bird's Nest Market area, in some places flooded up to 50 cm, making it difficult for vehicles to move. The Assam Rifles team worked tirelessly in Imphal, Manipur, assisting people after the floods. Large-scale flooding killed 5 people and forced thousands to evacuate. Video images of Burgau and Offengen show that almost everything was submerged. Houses and vehicles were submerged in water. It is still raining heavily in Seoul, Aflo Province, Algeria. The terrifying torrent of gray mud and rocks tumbles down Baji Baji Falls in Burji, Cabakungan, La Castellana, Negros Occidental, after the Canlaon volcano eruption, Philippines. The terrifying scene of rain and storms hitting Dubai on April 16, 2024. The storm caused heavy rain and swept away everything. People in the shopping center shouted to each other to find shelter. The scene was chaotic on a large cruise ship when encountering a terrible storm. It was blowing everything away. The people on that ship could not stand up to leave.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh my God.
I told you.
A townhouse under construction collapsed when a storm hit Houston, Texas, on May 17th. In this footage shot from across the street, the wooden frame of a structure collapses into a pile of debris. On May 25th, the city of Puebla, Mexico, suffered a fierce hailstorm that caused heavy flooding, a river of rocks flowing on the street. The video shows the scene of a heavy ice cream storm in Chaozhou, Guangdong, China, April 30th, 2024. This place had a red alert. Luckily, no one was injured. People's vending carts compete to run on the road like running cars. Flights were suspended due to a strong dust storm at Benghazi Airport, Libya, a dust storm more dangerous than all other natural disasters. The storm that tore through the side of the bar was terrifying as Mother Nature rebelled. a short-lived tornado formed in Kansas that swept away houses and downed power poles. An inflatable bear outside a Cuernavaca shopping mall in Mexico was blown away in a storm on Sunday, with winds reported to be more than 50 kilometers per h caused by waterspouts. The passing storm caused trees to fall, crushing many cars and houses, causing heavy property damage. Storm with hail hit Santina, Turin province, Italy. The devastation of broken hail caused heavy damage from houses to vehicles. Video shows a storm hitting Ganjam district in Odisha, India, Nalsar, April 25, 2024. You can see a twilight man unable to hold his car. He should run into the house to hide. Elsewhere, the world's largest floating solar power plant in Madhya Pradesh, India, was almost completely destroyed after a storm. Waves caused by strong winds tore off hundreds of solar panels, shattering them and, worse, damaging the undersea cables connecting the devices to the power grid. In Madhya Pradesh, India, a severe dust storm and strong winds devastated the Indore-Ichapur highway in Khargone, damaging many houses and vehicles, and you could see roof panels flying everywhere. Fortunately, no casualties occurred. In Madhya Pradesh, India, a severe dust storm and strong winds devastated the Indore-Ichapur highway in Khargone, damaging many houses and vehicles, and you could see roof panels flying everywhere. Fortunately, no casualties occurred. India will never be able to forget natural disasters like flash floods like this. The water swept away all houses and pets. It is so sad and painful for the people here. Flash floods turn roads into rivers in Uttarakhand. strong storm hit Wasipur, a locality in Dhanbad City, Jharkhand State, India. Heavy rain for many days in Guangxi, China caused a terrible and dangerous mud and rock flood to hit the mountainous area of Gaiping. Please pray for Desa Soyawan, where floods are attacking due to torrential rain for many days. Another tornado hit Gaithersburg, causing billions of dollars in damage on June 6. Camera footage recorded from people's homes shows tree branches dancing to the rhythm of the wind, breaking large trees. Denpasar, Karangasem route, exactly in the area of Sangyang Ambu, Bugbug village, Karangasem, Bali, this morning Friday, June 7th. There was flooding and landslides due to the rain that landed the night before. An impressive thunderstorm over Holzkirchen is moving isolated from the Swabian Alb to Rosenheim. Incredible video shows the iceberg breaking into pieces floating on the Yenisei River in Krasnoyarsk Krai, Russia. In this region, this phenomenon is especially notable due to the harsh climatic conditions and proximity to the North Pole. A terrible landslide occurred in Taiwan. The scene of the rock mass began to collapse onto the road. A car luckily stopped in time. The dramatic flooding tonight in Miesbach, Upper Bavaria, Germany. Streets have turned into raging floodwaters, with rescue teams arriving to evacuate residents. Drone footage of the destruction caused after a tornado passed through. Devastating flood in Kern in the state of Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany. Video shows it can sweep away everything in its path. It rained heavily for several hours, causing water to fill the railway station in Frankfurt like a pond. A flash flood in Biesingen, Zollernalbkreis district of Baden-Württemberg, Germany, occurred on May 2nd, 2024, watching the rushing water wash away everything in its path. The largest hailstorm ever occurred in Worms, Germany, followed by a devastating flood.
Tidak ada drüben. Hier kommt doch ein Auto.
So, das Auto steht jetzt hier unten bei uns.
Many cars were swept away by fast-flowing floodwaters in Mosbach, Baden-Württemberg.
Natürlich. Oh, jetzt kommt da eine Schwebesonne.
Floods crept everywhere in Kassel after heavy rains in June 2023.
Hujan, jadi lebih waspada lagi.
Heavy rain flooded the streets of Bataraja, South Sumatra, March 9, 2022. After heavy rain, flooding submerged Ahmad Yani Street in Bataraja East District, as well as residential areas in Bataraja West Subdistrict. 88 houses of 150 households were flooded with water levels 1 meter high,
Untuk
of which 8 houses were
teman-temanku yang
severely
rumahnya rawan
damaged
kena
and 3 houses were
banjir.
slightly damaged. May 3rd, 2024. Floods and landslides hit the Indonesian island of Sulawesi. A serious disaster occurred, killing 14 people and affecting more than 1,000 houses, including some houses that were swept away by floodwaters. The flood rose 3 meters high and swept away everything in its path. Search and rescue teams worked to evacuate people to safety using rubber boats. Looking down from above, an entire district of the island was submerged in water, and houses were severely damaged. November 2nd, 2023, heavy rains led to river overflows and widespread flooding in Medan City, North Sumatra, Indonesia. Heavy rains destroyed houses and severely damaged many cars and vehicles. Of people, May 7th, 2024. Heavy and continuous rain for 8 hours caused flash floods to hit the city of Kota Tinggi, Johor, Malaysia. Prolonged heavy rain caused floods to surround and destroy houses in the area. Many cars were trapped in floodwaters. Flash floods destroyed houses and posed a terrible threat to more than 300 people in the area. Prolonged heavy rain caused widespread flooding in Cab, Luwu Province, South Sulawesi. The disaster caused terrible destruction, washing away dozens of houses, leading to 8 deaths due to flooding and landslides.
Wow. Semi's overturned up here. Hey, let's get up to the sky real quick.
Violent tornado hits Lincoln, Nebraska, USA. The tornado swept everything into the air and destroyed everything in its path. A 10-ton container was easily knocked down after the tornado passed through it. Its destructive power was a terrible threat to everyone. Everyone tried to escape and move quickly towards safety.
He's okay, he's okay. It's good. It's all right.
Floods in Pakistan. Camera captured the rushing water that destroyed a house and swept away with its raging current. Powerful cyclone Fani hits Indian state of Odisha. The video captured the incredible power of the tornado, easily tearing apart a store, vehicle, tearing off the roofs of hundreds of houses, and damaging many structures in the area.
Tornado, northeast Lincoln, Nebraska. Time is 2:54.
Strong tornado in Nebraska. The tornado was recorded by a citizen's camera as a giant column of smoke carrying trash and debris across the highway, disrupting traffic. Terrifying windstorm hits Ganjam in Odisha, India. A person who had not yet reached a shelter was knocked down by the storm, and his house and trees were severely damaged by the storm's winds.